Okay, so we'll try to make this really quick, right? So basically the ICO stage is over. Anyone that was still holding to try to see if they can get in or holding back from getting in and thinking that they can get in later, the timing has ended. The beautiful part about ICO that's over for you guys who have invested like myself, that the 2 million that are left over will not be sold at market value or whatever value they decide later. The beautiful part about it is that they will be burnt. All unsold tokens will be burnt. Okay, I love that. I can't ask for anything better than burning tokens, right? Right now, I know that at one point they wanted to sell 12 million, I think it was, about 12 million tokens, and they only sold about 9 million, so or 11 million, whatever it was. They only sold about 9 million. So at 11.3, 2 million will be burnt. So I want to just give a little bit of advice for people who are holding for the long term. It could be pretty long. Okay, so and the reason why is because the price of the token was 34 cents when it first came out. And with the price of the token being 34 cents when it first came out, and the ability to buy in and maybe triple up your money on day number one, let's just use that as an example. You'll be able to say, okay, well, I got in at 34 cents and I'm going to sell for $1.02, right? I'm going to triple up my money right then and there. That may happen. All right. So, and then you got some people who just care about a quick double up. What they're trying to do, they probably have like 10 different accounts. And once the exchange, internal or external, activate for this, you're going to see really low sells. It's what I like to call the whale wall. Pretty much it's just a bunch of people that, you know, spend thousands and thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands on tokens. And what they do is they just price them at whatever price they want. So they don't have to wait out the, you know, they're not here for the long haul. They don't care about taking $100,000 and turning it into $1 million. What they care about is, okay, I spent $100,000 and then I need minimum $200,000 or 150. If they can do one or two of those a week, they'll make about $50,000 to $100,000, maybe even $200,000, depending on the token, a week. Again, they don't care about the price, so they're going to kill the price. All right, so the whale wall will activate on day one and possibly end up for about a week. So we will see very low prices starting off. Then you're going to have the fear, uncertainty, and doubters, right? Those people will, the fudders, those people will actually get in the way as well. They're the ones that expectations are so high that they can't seem to hold it together when things don't go exactly as planned. So what's going to happen is the whale wall will get in the way. We will see it sell at about 70 cents and possibly maybe even $1. And it's going to then jump up to about $2, $3, and it possibly may hit like $15, $20 first day, right? Or first week. But then you're going to see it drop. Again, this is common, right? Same thing happened with Daver. And then if you hold just long enough, I don't know how long, it could be a day, it could be a week, it could be a year, it could be 10 years. If you hold just long enough, you may see it rise back up for you guys to get a nice little payday, because it's going to be very volatile in the very beginning, because again, the only ones able to sell are us. Now, I then want to explain the last piece of information, right? So I'm not going to go through all of this. You already know all this information. If you don't know, then you need to click on the link below, and you can pretty much just go through it yourself and figure out what you like and don't like about it. But there's another thing that I want to point out is the fact that there are only 9 million tokens. Okay, so out of all the tokens, half of them will probably be on the exchange. If not half, then about 75% of them will be on the exchange. Then about 25 to 50% will be lended out. Okay. There may be a small amount being held. There is no staking in this. There is no mining. So that small amount being held is just for later on for some people like myself who don't see the need to sell it off now because of how many tokens I have. I know that there's a bigger payday down the line, and I want both paydays. I want the one payday from the lending program, and I'm going to want the second payday from selling the tokens. I don't have any fear, uncertainty, or doubt for a lot of tokens. So for me to hold for about a year, if that's what it takes for me to make what I want to make, then that's what I'm going to be holding for. So that's just me personally, because I've seen that these lending programs, as well as these bot programs, as well as these exchanges, other tokens that are useful and very useless, I've seen what they can do on an off day. I've seen what they can do on a really good day, and I've seen what they can do in a great year or a bad year. So a bad year for some of these tokens are 10 times what they were last year. And then a great year for some of these tokens are 1,000 times what they were last year. So that's crazy to think about it like that, but that is exactly what it could be. So with that being said, let's just talk about this, right? They have not shown the program yet, so we don't know what the lending program looks like. We don't know if we're able to reinvest, invest. We don't know what we're going to be getting back as far as daily or any expectations. Right now, what they have put together, and I thought I logged in, but I guess I didn't, and I can't actually log. You can't scroll, so excuse that. I'm gonna turn it. Okay, so this is what the dashboard looks like. So when you're inside the dashboard, this is what you're gonna see, right? So this says on average statistics, right? So they're showing you, I guess, some profits. As you guys can see, there's 1%, 0.5%, 1/4%, maybe even less than that. Then you got about 1.25% on a daily basis. So it looks like on average, you're looking at about 75, not even 75, I would say about 65%. If I had to guess, I don't know the exact number. And then you guys can see here, they do have the buy and sell. It looks better on the computer, but it is what it is. And then as you guys can see here, they have some other information they want you guys to see. Again, I don't know exactly how crucial this will be. I know there's some bad days, there's some good days. So, you know, I guess we can only really chalk it up to the first month, what we're going to be expecting from that point on. Honestly, you can't really look at it and say, oh yeah, we're going to be making this much. You really can't look at it like that. If they told us in an email that we might be expecting bigger payday than we probably will be expecting, that's just because they want you guys to get in. It makes sense. I'm expecting a big payday. It may not be the 20,000 they were talking about. It may be higher or less, but I'm expecting a big payday on this one. I don't own a whole lot of tokens. I do own about 5,000 tokens. The reason why is because I bought 4,900 and some change, but then I got a few from referral, which is, as you guys can see there, 75. Actually, no, I bought that 75. I think those are the ones that I purchased. Then I got a few from referrals. It doesn't actually show here, but I did get a few from referrals. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's the entire platform. The one thing I wanted to just go over before I let you guys go, and I moved it, so I don't know exactly. That's not it. So basically, okay, sorry about that. Search FiCoin. So basically, I just wanted to point out something, right? So one thing I want to do is just go over the last couple emails they sent out, right? So the first thing I'm going to say is I'll leave the link below for their Bitcoin Talk blog, for the Telegram group chat, and I think there's another link. It might be like Facebook or Twitter. I'll leave the links below for everything that you can get in touch with them, get in contact, and just follow along with the news of the information that's coming. So with that being said, what they're looking for us to do is help them pretty much get into their next exchange, or their first exchange, right? So Coin Exchange is going to be the first exchange that they're aiming for. Obviously, you need two things. You need traffic, you need a token, and you need a token, right? But then there's also some sort of payment at the end of it that you're probably going to have to pay. We know they have enough because we've almost cleared out 9 million tokens, and we cleared out a little bit over 9 million tokens. So it's pretty cool to see that they're actually looking for people to, help push, the accelerated process, into Coin Exchange. And then obviously other exchanges will follow, but we need to take this one step at a time, baby steps, as you guys know. And then here is what they were talking about before. So it says up to 36%. It says also don't forget about the 5% airdrop, 5% bonus for buying with Bitcoin. I think I got that. I'm not exactly sure. I know I bought some with Bitcoin, but I don't think I bought many with Bitcoin. I know I bought most of it with Ethereum, just because I just love Ethereum, and I usually leave a lot of my money in Ethereum. But then he also left some more information in here. It says don't forget they have some sort of drawing and giveaways. So there's a lot of stuff that they're doing. Stay active. As you guys can see, like I'm in a lot of tokens, right? I want to just point out that I'm in probably about 40 tokens, right? That are on the market or not on the market. And none of them are as active as FiCoin. The reason why I like that is because I like to know that there's some sort of communication between me and that token, as well as that token and the rest of its community. As you guys can see, look, 10 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 21 hours ago. That's all in one day. Last 24 hours, they've already sent out 3 emails, right? Then 1 day ago, they sent out 1. 2 days ago, they sent out 2. They sent out 1. 3 days ago, they sent out 1. 4. 5 days ago, they sent out 3. 6 days ago, they sent out 1. And as you guys can see, it continues. They've been very active. I can't say that about any other token. I pretty much love this token. It's my top 3. I'm not going to say the other 2, but I pretty much love this token. So I'll let you guys, let me know what you think. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Join me in Telegram. Don't forget to join them in Telegram. I'll leave as many links below as necessary. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to ask. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe.